with that bass shit. I be fucking this NBA nigga bitches, you know I ain't never gonna say shit.
Welcome to another episode of Hype Nutrition, continuing the Powerlift program. This is a late night for us. We've been working since early in the morning. So I've been in here since 7 a.m. and tonight, even though we don't feel like it, we're about to go get a max day in.
Yep, we've been planning this out for a while. Reason being is that we haven't really finished up the powerlifting program. I think we just set our eyes on a new one. I think we're going to explain that here in another video. But yeah, like you said, it's been a long week. It's been a long couple of weeks. We've just had a lot of major decisions going on with the company, combined with his work, combined with my work. It's just been crazy. A nice workouts, even though it's we're probably going to get there at 8 o'clock, 8:30, and be there till who knows how long. But I'm ready for it. I'm ready to hit some big numbers. I probably need to take some pre because I am tired, but let's get after it. We're going to close up shop here at the warehouse. You ready?
I'll meet you guys up.
Fuck around from time to time, I don't show no emotion. But when he died, he had them racks, he had to make a go for him. I hang with the hitters who train the killers who send all the niggas on slow run. I got me a check and I brought me a cat and I went on the block and they donuts. I hang with all the murderers, I'm paying all the lawyers for the murderers. I'm putting all my last on the murderers.
We are probably on the busiest part of the gym right now. The whole place is extremely packed. This is kind of a fairly new gym, Texas Elite, strength fitness, pretty great ambiance. Everybody's jamming and working out. Everybody's here for business. But the first thing we're gonna do is start off on squat, since we are imitating a max day. Our aim for today is probably to hit like 90% for one rep, 95, and maybe 102 or 105, whatever we're feeling exactly. We're gonna stretch out, roll out, and get ready for the full max day. We're gonna hit some mean pre-workout. I'm gonna get some hype in me instead of peak.
Today's workout is actually brought to you by the OG hype, the OG original. It's what we had in our gym bag, so I actually feel like a great pop off it already, so I'm feeling great.
Black touch insanity. I got more cribs than Habitat for Humanity. Shit profound, we propagating more profanity. Paid out collections for recollections of calamity. The shit pop off, I learned to duck under the canopy. Till it cool off, they murked the nigga right in front of me. Told him to come off his chain for trying to floss, died over a cross.
Hey, you're on camera.
Hey, say what's up, ugly.
Hey, this is the boy Miles. Hey, this man can push the big way too.
Hey, he got his pre-workout. That was our boy Miles Hampton. He's located in California. He used to be in Houston. He went to University of Houston with us, and he would always lift with us. I just fell forward. How'd that feel?
Shut up, 420.
All you gotta do is push some kilos, bang and screw. Come on.
I was going for 4 and 5. I thought I barely got that and pushed out 420, dude.
Yes, sir.
I kind of pushed out another one, to be honest with you, but I'm not. I think it's a good tone to set going through the next program. So we got a whole other 7 weeks to go. So.
What's your original PR on squat?
The last time, 355.
What's the PR difference there?
75 pound or 70 pound difference.
Yeah.
65 pounds. Sorry. In the midst of 4 months, I think. So I'm super proud. All right, so we just finished up our squat PR. The next, just like with powerlift meet, it's gonna go squat to bench. We have 3 attempts just on bench. And I'm not even sure what I'm gonna try for. I think I'm gonna try for, my last was 285, so I'm gonna try to match that because I haven't done even a single in a long time that heavy. So we'll see how I feel. And then Esteban, we'll get a little take from him as well to see what he's doing. Actually, he's got on the camera, so I'll just flip it around.
Okay, so for me, squat didn't go too well. I kind of got a hip impingement, so I basically stopped at 475, and anyways, after 475, I stopped because my hips started hurting. I'd say it was okay. I just literally fell forward, so it was really hard. So the next step is to hit bench. I'm probably gonna aim to do 320 and leave it at that, just to not injure myself over this, but get some numbers going. Anyways, we'll show you a little bit of that.
Woke up screaming, seen a demon, had his hand on me. Still sport a scar on my arm for way branding me. Like a Q-dog, my niggas burning with the mute off. Loud pack, smoke through the cracks, I catch a contact. Triggering a paranoid mindset, now I'm back. Teetering between enlightened and insanity. Now that I'm rich, I feel nobody understanding me. All I can do is cut the mic on, holla at you. Can't let the fame scare me off for speaking candidly. All them niggas that so cane, they started singing like Danity. Now I'm left here paid like I plan to be damn.
A lot of times, those situations are handled way before the time comes. In the summer, I think when you truly prepare yourself, and with training and conditioning and things like that, when you cheat yourself, you fail in those moments. You know, you crash. And when you really
So for me, the biggest thing is like this weight that I'm playing with, I've done for reps of 3 before. But the hardest thing in powerlift day, or day that caught me, is working with, like, how can you expend your energy properly through 3 different lifts? And if you don't do that properly, you may crush one lift right before, but when you get to bench, you're gonna be dying. That's what happened to me last time that I was lifting. Not only did I make a mistake on my first lift, but after that I was exhausted. So I recommend you be pretty methodical on not only bringing the weight pretty low for your first attempt, but on the second attempt, making sure that you're so focused on not making any kind of error, because that will throw you out and give you a 0 immediately.
So, note, these are my knee wraps, and they stink terribly. I just washed them 2 times ago, and then you can smell them through the video. I know Esteban can attest.
They smell like he went into the restroom and wiped his butt with them. It is terrible.
That's money, dude.
You got it. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. All the way.
Expected, unfortunately, you know, not the numbers I wanted to hit. I might try one more time, but I'm not too worried about it. I know it's my weakest lift, so I'm going to get after it as hard as possible in the next 7-8 weeks. And I want this to be the most improved because it's the lowest. I'm squatting almost 90 more pounds, literally 90 more pounds than my deadlift, which should be like almost the opposite way around, which is very weird. Up. Nice. Find it. Up. That's what I'm talking about.
Dakar, we just had our first successful pre-meet, a full practice meet. I would say coming into this for me, I hadn't really eaten. I ate some beef jerky, a Rice Krispie, and that was it for the full day. So I basically did a meet on a fast, and honestly, because I had a Red Bull in me this morning, I wasn't really thinking too much about it. But not until the progression of squat, I slowly started feeling it. It wasn't my leg power per se. It was more of my my brace. My brace was my brace wasn't very stable comfortably, I'd say, even after straining so much during squat. So I was pretty happy about that. Last meet I failed at 319, so it was really good to see 331 go up. Third, deadlift, I was exhausted by then. It was 10:30 at night, still haven't ate. But hey, blissfully ignorant, I basically went into trying 550 and I got 550 for one. I didn't really do the math too well. I thought I was just going maybe 509 or 512, I thought, for a second, but instead it was 550. It went up pretty well. And again, I was fasted, so man, these numbers are going to go up pretty well, it seems like.
We didn't even know if we were going to properly do this lift today, if it was either going to be today or tomorrow. We had a full day of work starting. He started like 7 something. I got there a little bit later, around 9, and it was a non-stop work day till 6:30, 7 o'clock. We immediately went to the gym after we grabbed some clothes, and so it was a mental battle for sure. But my first numbers on squat was 418, or 418, 419. I'm not sure the exact kilogram numbers, which I wasn't even striving for. I told you at the beginning of the video, 405 was my number. I never thought in the whole fucking world when I first started lifting I'd ever be lifting 4 plates. But also what I've realized was even though I was mentally exhausted from the day, I wasn't feeling this lift. Once I got underneath that bar, the adrenaline rush, like I was telling Estevan, I haven't felt that since like sporting days. And I think it was 276, which is actually a little bit lower than my PR, which is we're roughly doing 90%, so it's right at that number.
But the big difference is, what did you do before?
And so I went balls to the wall on squat, and I told you in the video, like I was exhausted physically, and I underestimated bench because I was naturally stronger at it. So I'm like, all right, I can get this easier. And I got humbled really quick on 275 and I failed for a rep. And then obviously next set, I had to really, really push. My nemesis, it's always been my nemesis, is deadlift. And I'm going to be completely vulnerable and saying I am not anywhere where I want to be, but I'm excited though, because the work I get to do on it. And I'm excited to look back at this video in 8 weeks, because if I can do in 4 months, 70 pounds or even probably more for my PR originally, I'm excited to see where I can take this and really put my attention. Because even if through these programs I've noticed results show, I would always kind of not skip deadlift, but not go in with it at intention or with intention.
And like, how do you get a lift in when you literally are working 12 hours a day? You know, when you have a full-time job and you have a whole company and you're still powerlifting and you have to do videos for those and so on and so forth. We just want to show you guys every aspect of that. One thing that I want to say is, if you were entertained at all, or you had fun, or you just enjoy powerlifting, please just like and subscribe. It helps us out tremendously. Just kind of, and please comment. It helps us so much when you give us feedback on how did you like the video? Did you like the quality? Do you want to see more accessories? Do you want to see more meet days like we just had? Do you want more in between, like some more B-roll and us talking in the car on the way to the trip and stuff? We would just love to hear how you guys feel about this. Like and subscribe, and we have many, many more videos coming really quick.
Yep, and I'm just ready. I'm ready for it. So
yeah, we're ready to hit our peak. Thanks for following.
It's a wrap.